Hello, fellow viewers. I felt like just going ahead and ranking all the total drama characters. Figured that'd be a video I should make at some point, and didn't think it needed to be dedicated to a whole full-on edited thing, so might as well get it over with. First off, we've got Alejandro. Um, yeah, I like Alejandro. I don't love him. I think he's a little too, flawless, I guess. Like, the flaws he does have feel very minute, and I think it doesn't make him as interesting as other characters to me. Amy, I like Amy. Ironically or unironically, I think she's a very enjoyable character to watch. And Maria, um, yeah, I love Anne Maria. Anne Maria is just so funny and very underrated. Definitely an underrated character for sure. I definitely prefer her to Zoey. It's funny how, like, as a kid, you're like, oh man, I can't stand this character. But then growing up and then actually watching it over again, it's like, oh, she was pretty funny and not really that evil. Like, she's not as, like, wicked as we thought or whatever. And I don't know. She's fun. I like her. Like her a lot. Beardo. I'm gonna put Beardo. Beardo can go here. I do like Beardo. I like Beardo quite a bit. There's just a lot of characters I like more than him. Also, to clarify, I'm not going to be ranking Chris, Chef, or Blanley. And I don't feel like ranking the Redonkulous race characters because I just don't feel like it. Next up is Beth. She's alright. I don't dislike her, but there's a lot of characters I prefer to her. I like her overall, though. Yeah, I think she's underrated, but at the same time, I don't know, not our number one fan either. B. Where am I gonna put B? I also like B. I'll put him here. Here. Go at the top of like. I like B a lot. He's just he's a very memorable character despite how few episodes he gets. Brick, Brick goes to the top of alright. I don't dislike him. I don't love him. He's got a nice arc about, like, staying true to himself and all that. I get it. I get why he has fans. I prefer a lot more characters from Revenge of the Island in general, though. There's a lot I prefer. Bridget is gonna go right here. I really like Bridget. She's fun. I don't know. Not much to say. She's kind of like the bar for clearance, I guess, where, like, any character below her is like, okay, they have some things I don't care for about them, care about. Yeah, they have some things I don't care for them. Goodness, they have some things that I don't love about them as much as the ones above Bridget. So, like, the characters above Bridget, I consider basically near flawless, I guess, or I have very little issues with. It's just varying levels of enjoyment at that point. Cameron is meh. I don't hate him, but yeah, that doesn't do much for me. He's alright in Revenge of the Island, and I really did not care for him at all in All Stars. Yeah. Cody is gonna go to the top of alright. Don't love him, don't even necessarily like him. He's just alright. Courtney I love Courtney. Courtney's a fantastic character. Uh, yeah, I don't like. I get why she has haters. I get it, but yeah, she's one of my favorites for sure. Not certain if she's like my absolute favorite. I'm honestly not sure who my absolute favorite total drama character is. I think I just have this tier of characters that I love that kind of vary day by day how much I enjoy them. Dakota is also love. I love Dakota. She's great. Love her arc, love her character, love the time we get with her. Dakota Zoid is very underrated. Yeah, great character. Dave is a tricky one. I'm not really sure how to rank Dave. Because, like, he's kind of an incel, but at the same time, it's like, he's a very well-written one. So, I'll put him here above Alejandro. I don't love him, but I think they did a great job writing him. But that doesn't necessarily mean I enjoy watching him. So, I think this is about the right spot for him. Dawn is gonna go... I'll figure it out. Dawn is gonna go, like... She goes here. I really enjoyed Dawn, overall. Yeah, I don't really have much to add. People have already talked her up so much anyways. It's like, what else can I even add at this point? She's great. I mean, I have no quarrels with her. She's a fascinating plot device character. And I enjoy watching her whenever she's on screen. So, yeah, no complaints. She's probably above B, actually. Oops. She's probably above B, actually. Okay, next up is DJ. With Brody. Wish it was with Bridget, but it's fine. It's fine. Gwen is great. She's a great character in season 1. And then after that, she slowly but surely becomes less great. That's not to say she gets worse. That's to say she gets less great. Which, there is a difference. I'll put her here. I really do like Gwen. Like, I do. Let me say that 1,000 times that Gwen should technically be up here, but she has too many sour moments throughout her non-season 1 runs where I just can't justify her going up here because I don't love her consistently. So, yeah. Next up is Harold. Where am I gonna put Harold? I think, you know what? I think Harold goes at the bottom of, like, I do enjoy him, but it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes I really enjoy him, and then other times he just kind of gets on my nerves. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love Harold necessarily. I do think he's a little overrated. Yeah, not much to add there. Harold is just kind of, you know. I love Jasmine. Jasmine's great. Fantastic character, actually. Very enjoyable to watch. I can't think of a single scene she's in where I don't care for her as much. Like, yeah, she's great. The only reason these three are above her is because they have higher or greater moments than her. Not so much that they're more consistent than her. I'd argue she's the most consistently great character. Next up is again, like he was just fodder. It's goofy. Next up is Lashana. Lashana is pretty alright. I don't love her, but she's enjoyable. I'd put her here. Yeah, right next to Harold. That's where I think she goes. I definitely don't care for Harold a lot more than I do Lashana. Like, there's quite a big gap between these two. But, yeah, I still don't love Lashana, you know? There's a lot of characters I would prefer watching, like, compilations of or something compared to her. Light of any character in total drama. This is a tricky one to rank. I'm putting Mike here. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Noah character just didn't get a lot of screen time, unfortunately. If he got more of it, he'd probably be higher, or maybe he'd be lower. I don't know. Sammy goes here, yeah, she goes right next to her sister. These two are pretty great. I didn't used to care for these two as much, but the amount of just character and depth and the quick arc they're able to do with these two in the 5 episodes they have with them is kind of impressive, really, compared to most total drama characters they try doing arcs with like actual meaning and purpose. And they're just entertaining to watch usually. I don't necessarily hate Amy like I should, but her voice actor gives such a funny performance, and the way she's written is so enjoyable that I can't help but like her anyways. And then Sammy, obviously, I kind of have to by default enjoy more than Amy, which I do. She just doesn't go higher than anyone else here. So yeah, these two are kind of a 2-in-1 deal, I feel like, but they're pretty enjoyable characters. I like them. I like them both. Sam, if I'm going higher than that. Scarlett is fantastic. I love Scarlett a lot. She might go right alongside Max, to be honest. I'm not sure if I want her above Max or not, though, or if she should be. She'll go right below him. Scarlett's fantastic, though. I love Scarlett. She also gives a great vocal performance, and the way she's written is really fun. And these two are just so fun to watch, which is funny because they're like the most detached from the actual plot stuff that goes on in Pakatu, and yet they arguably steal the show in some episodes, and it's pretty enjoyable. Sierra is gonna go in her own tier as well, actually. She goes right here. That's because I do enjoy Sierra, but I don't like her thing with Cody at all. Not even a little. It's not okay. I don't like the way it's written. I don't like the way it's set up. I don't like the way they continue pushing on it. Not great. But I still enjoy watching her in the scenes where she's not involved with Cody more than everyone below her. Ironically enough, where Cody is. But yeah, overall, Sierra kind of just has to go in her own tier. She's in a league of her own as a character, for better and for worse. I just think there's other characters that do what Tortellini does, but better. Last character we have to rank is Zoey. That's a tricky one. I think I'm gonna put Zoey like here. Cause her hold on. I forgot about Commando Zoey. Commando Zoey's pretty good. But that's only a couple episodes. I'll put her right above Rodney. Zoey's alright. I kinda like her. But I don't care for what they did with her in All Stars. I think she's very, well, I mean, she's a Mary Sue. Like, I don't even want to sugarcoat it. Of all the characters in the entire series, if anyone was ever a Mary Sue, it was definitely Zoey in Total Drama All Stars. Yeah. So as a result, I mean, I don't love her as a character. And even in taking in just Revenge of the Island, I didn't love her there, too. I didn't think she got truly great till she got to Commando Zoey. And then after that, she never came back anyways as Commando Zoey, so it's like, whatever. So yeah, there's my incorrect opinions out for you guys to see. As you can see, I actually like most Total Drama characters. There's very few that I don't care as much for. Most of the characters in the Total Drama series that I genuinely don't care for or dislike are in the Redonkus Race cast. If you want to see me rank those, I'll rank those at some point, but overall, there's just not much to say about my Total Drama rankings. I like who I like, but overall, I do enjoy most Total Drama characters. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Feel free to subscribe for more content like this, and peace.